What's going on, everybody? It's Faustin with you once again. And once again, no, for the first time, we are here for E3. But with me, as always, is my man, your personal Geek Master. Say what's up to the people, Geek.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you feel welcome. Hope you find a home. Welcome to episode 21.
Episode 21, the E3 episode. Ready to go. Just about 5 minutes, actually a little less maybe, or a little more, depending on if they're going to be late as Geek predicts. I think he's going to be right on this one. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I don't know.
Come on, bro. What are you looking for from E3? From Bethesda.
So yesterday, well, from Bethesda and Microsoft, I think they need to announce something that's coming that everybody wants, that's coming soon. And by soon, I mean within the next month or two, just to kind of get the Xbox ball rolling. Right now, it feels like not that the games that have come out haven't been worthy or worth it or what have you, but I'm looking for something from their side of things, just to balance everything between themselves and Sony, I guess is the best way to put it. Ratchet and Clank just released on yesterday, right? Today is Saturday, right? Today is Saturday.
Today is
Sunday. Whew, yeah. Okay. So on Sunday or Friday, excuse me, Ratchet and Clank just released. I need to play that. And then so I'd like to see Microsoft and Bethesda release something to kind of balance the whole thing out. So far Sony has been strong with its releases or what have you. But I understand, the deal with Microsoft and Bethesda just went through. The focus has been there, but now that's been, the ink's been dry on that for a while. So let's get to games. I guess we were talking earlier, and neither one of us were available to really watch Ubisoft's conference yesterday. But have you heard anything about it?
No, I didn't take notes. I got a boatload because I saw like all the different replays. I didn't watch all of them, so I just knew they were there, and I was like, okay, we can get to that today.
I mean, like, I'm excited, extremely excited about the new Rainbow Six. What is it called now?
You said returning to the roots.
Yeah, like so it's up to 3-person co-op. So not a multiplayer like Siege is, which, not saying anything bad about Siege. Siege is an excellent game. I really like it. But I like multiplayer games have, for me at least, in recent times, have lost that strategic value, that where you can play, where you have two teams being very strategic, trying to win the match or whatever, and it's all just kind of run and gun. And actually, it seems like in multiplayer shooters nowadays, strategy is a sin. Like, if you got a sniper posted up somewhere, that's a sin to
gamers camper
nowadays. Exactly. So this being a PvE game is right up my alley. I am here for it. Angry, what's up, bro? How have you been? Oh my goodness. I honestly, for a second, expect that to say evil, but
right?
Angry Scotsman is in the house. What is up, dude? Man, I'm so glad to see you here, bro.
How you doing, Angry?
Look, I don't even have my stuff ready. And yeah, I apologize, everyone. I'm rushing, admittedly, in trying to get things right. Still in the process of getting my PC up and running correctly again, and it is not fully there. Angry says he is good. He is good. I'm glad to hear that, bro. I hope the family's doing good as well. Hope you're out here watching E3, or I guess going to be here to watch E3 with us. Andrea says, good afternoon, gents. Good afternoon, Andrea, and welcome home. Glad to have you back. Andrea. That's why I missed E3 yesterday, because Andrea was coming home. So happy to miss E3 for that, for sure. And okay, here we go, guys. It is up. It is running. Let me throw it onto the screen. Here we go.
5, 4.
Are you hearing sound?
No.
That's what it is. I had it muted. Still not hearing sound.
No, I'm not. When you put share, did you click on that box, share audio?
Didn't realize there was a share audio. Hold on, let me share screen. Oh, yep, sure is. Share audio. There you go. Thank you, sir. That's why you're the Geek Master.
Yeah, now I hear it.
Many years. That's how long Xbox has been with us. And like you,
still don't hear it, though.
Is a moment I always look forward to. I love seeing the new games, crossing my fingers for my favorites to return, hoping for a few surprises. Most of all, though, I love seeing everyone around the world come together and celebrate what games mean to all of us. And I think, this past year, they've meant even more. Thank you for being with us today. Thank you for the support you give us and one another. Xbox is turning 20.
Something you just did created an echo.
All right, yeah. I was worried about that.
At Bethesda, we believe video games do one thing better than anything else. They transport us. Through art and technology, there's real magic when you step into a new world and can make it your own. We've traveled the worlds of Elder Scrolls, of Fallout, and now, for the first time in over 25 years, we're creating a new universe with Starfield. Set hundreds of years in our future, it's an epic about hope, our shared humanity, and answering our greatest mystery. It's a game we've dreamt of playing, and it wasn't until now that we have the hardware, the technology, and the team who's hard at work at home to make that dream a reality. We're excited to finally share our first in-game teaser and something to look forward to.
Constellation Starship Frontier, we have you on scanners. Performing remote systems check. Helium-3 tanks checked. Seals are intact. We are still go.
They say, the wonder is, not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. You're part of Constellation now, part of our family. What you've found, it's the key to unlocking everything. This is all we've been working towards.
Jemison route looks good.
We've come to the beginning of humanity's final journey.
Prepare for departure. Graviton loop array full. Check. Your space lane is clear.
That's why we're here.
Main engines go. Ignition.
To discover what's out there.
Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
Don't forget your mic is muted.
It is awesome to share with you for the very first time one of the most anticipated games in the world from Todd Howard and the team at Bethesda Game Studios. A groundbreaking game. And yes, it's exclusive. Welcome to the
Hey, Evan.
Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. I am so excited and proud to be here today celebrating games because although it's been an incredibly tough year, I am grateful that games have been such an important source of joy and connection.
Well,
We are
today this is
committed to forging the next
Bethesda,
era of gaming,
Evan.
conjuring worlds never before possible, unlocking play across all devices, and delivering the power of games to everyone. And now, we get to share that quest with Bethesda, not just as partners, but as one team, united in bringing the very best games to more people everywhere. So today, we get to reveal more of what's to come. We have an amazing show, 30 titles, 27 in Xbox Game Pass, and of course, every single console title you'll see today is optimized for Xbox Series X and S, offering next-gen performance, speed, and features. We get to work with the best studios on Earth. Next is something truly riveting. The latest entry in the haunting and evocative franchise created by GSC Game World, Stalker 2, coming first to Xbox Series consoles and PC. This will be a true next-gen experience, targeting 4K resolution and ray tracing. Let's take a look at what you'll get to play when it launches next year.
Ля как шпарит. Ну, чё там?
Готово.
Ну и пошли они нахрен.
Спасибо тебе. Ты многим сталкерам жизнь спас.
Ну, давай, малюй картину маслом. Вот поэтому я ни в какие разборки и не лезу. Не хочу пулю поймать.
Ну, не знаю. Между аномалией и маслиной я уже лучше пулю выберу.
Вот ты говоришь, а я прям вижу красоту эту. Не первый год в зоне, вроде примелькалась уже, а каждый день удивляет.
Зона надоесть не может. Говорят, ты знаешь, где вход в фундамент.
Узнаешь мотив? Слышал? Вот это культура! А ты одно и то же по кругу лобаешь.
Сам же просишь. У меня музучилище, если что.
О, месье, прошу прощения. Может, вам к ученым? Профессура. Они вам лабораторию найдут.
Да пошел ты.
Зря ты так с друзьями. Ты же его на вылазки таскаешь.
Чего-чего, а дружбы в зоне я точно не встречал.
Это верно.
Он мучился?
Нет.
Это хорошо. Он этого не заслужил.
А пулю заслужил. Жаль, что ты так с ним поступил.
Мне тоже. Считаешь, я не думал, как обойтись без его смерти? Она не могла быть свободна, пока он жил. Зато теперь посмотри на нее. Нет, Скиф, я не отдам ее никому. Зона дала мне жизнь, новую жизнь. Жизнь, которую я готов вернуть, если потребуется. Я буду защищать ее. Всегда. Охренеть.
Похоже, пора.
И куда ты теперь?
В Припять. Нужно с ним поговорить.
Удачной охоты, сталкер.
Not so sure that was such a big deal for me.
And first 2 games still late next year.
We're surviving here. Rebuilding. Surviving's not enough. We've got to fight. No, we don't need to do anything. All right, when was the last time you saw written in any numbers? All of my best friends like to go and get up, and they talk about all the lies they never got to me.
Hang in there, Holly.
Get high with your best friends.
No rest for the wicked.
Let's go.
Through here. Come on.
God, I love Mondays. Another day in paradise.
Just like all of my. Get high with your best friend. Need help here.
Buckle up, buttercups.
We've got one shot. Let's make it count.
Over here!
Got for blood. Over
Are you taking notes?
Yes.
Well, thank you, because I forgot my.
An ill wind blows from beyond the horizon. A new danger is coming on the tides. And the one who might stop this ruin, trapped for all forever in the sea of the damned. Now to save the pirate life, you must start by saving the life of one.
Oh, didn't realize we had company. Captain Jack Sparrow. But I suspect you already knew that.
Because of the treasure Jack stole, a darkness followed him here. And if it's not stopped, this world will sink into shadow.
This sea holds many secrets.
Ah, a new body at last.
All I can do is show you the way.
From what I hear of this so-called Sea of Thieves, it's nothing but cursed crews, bloodthirsty mermaids, a legion of dead, angry pirates. Ah, yes. And now one Davy Jones. Hello! Well, I believe that now is the perfect time to use these cannons.
A world without the attack our best. Is a world that refuses to face the truth. Nothing lasts forever. Destroy that!
I don't suppose, by chance, there's a second one of those? The Sea of Thieves, eh? Bring me that horizon.
Pirate's Life.
June 22nd. Yakuza Saga.
Hey, how's it going? Let's do this!
Reputation is everything. If a Yakuza shows weakness, he's done.
Time to call a friend! Order up!
What the?
Happy birthday! Incoming fire!
Attention all squads.
Battlefield
Russian
6.
troops are falling back. Do whatever you can to secure the sector. We pushed them back, but not far enough. Do not let them regroup. Hostiles close!
Doesn't look so new. It just looks like a new board.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a huge graphical upgrade.
But I'm still excited to play it though.
Most definitely. Angry, what's up, bro? You win? You win for this?
October 22nd.
So, how was your day?
Oh, you know.
I have something to share.
When is this, my birthday?
We're having a baby.
Police, you're under arrest for your father's murder 8 years ago. What's going on? Shut up! You know what this is. You've been on me all this time?
I should never have told you.
I'm out of patience.
What? I know I say this a lot, but I love you.
I've
8:19.
seen this a lot too, but that catch you.
12 minutes.
Approaching the mother load.
I can't believe I'm really here! Psychonauts headquarters! Look at all these gadgets.
The mind is the final frontier of humanity.
I'm ready for anything.
Time for justice!
The fate of the free-thinking world is in your hands.
I'm afraid that means the dead letter office for you.
The mission is falling apart.
A psychonaut must always remember how to roll with it.
This is a mission about the fate of the world. Can you do that?
Yes, if I can find some bacon.
I'm going to ignore that last part.
Psychonauts 2.
This is usually the moment when I say hello and welcome to the Bethesda E3 showcase. We love that we can share the stage with Xbox this year, and whether you've known Bethesda for 35 years or are just getting to know us, we couldn't be happier to bring you the latest on your favorite games. We started this showcase with my good friend Todd Howard, who gave you a first look at Starfield. Along with Bethesda Game Studios, all of our teams are continuing to work on the projects that have been in development since well before we joined the Xbox family. So rest assured, the games you've been expecting and hoping for are still in the works. And today, we're bringing 10 more titles to Game Pass for a total of 30 Bethesda games. That includes several id Software games, like the award-winning Doom Eternal. If you're looking for another reason to play it, Doom Eternal will be optimized for Xbox Series X and S on June 29th. Powered by id Tech, this next-gen upgrade will be free for everyone who owns Doom Eternal. And on Series X, it will offer improved visuals at 60 FPS with ray tracing, a 4K mode, and an optional performance mode up to 120 FPS. Or maybe you're in the mood for an RPG, like Skyrim, which marks its 10th anniversary this November. We can't celebrate it without you, so share your favorite Skyrim memories, stories, artwork, and more on Skyrim10.com. Or explore an ever-changing, post-apocalyptic wasteland in Fallout 76. Everything you love about Fallout games. Custom camp building, rich storylines, warring factions, unique characters, places to discover, you'll find it all here. In fact, Fallout 76 is now one of the most popular games on Game Pass, thanks to an incredibly welcoming and collaborative community. Here's a look at what's coming next in Fallout 76.
Brotherhood of Steel are the guardians of human civilization. Fort Atlas is safe. It came at a great cost.
The Brotherhood must stand united. The super mutant threat takes priority. This proves more than anything the need for our justice.
You are splitting our forces, Shin. The most important thing is finding everyone that has gone missing and returning them home.
So it comes to this. I thought you understood what that insignia meant. You are no paladin of the Brotherhood.
I set this plan in motion, and I am the only one who can stop it.
The Brotherhood of Steel must protect the future of Appalachia and of the world. Your righteous crusade has gone too far.
While it may seem that we are fractured, I believe that we are now stronger than ever. This is a choice that can never be undone.
July 7th.
What the hell was that? Expedition Squad Delta, report. Over. Squad Delta, what's going on out there? Come on. This isn't funny.
I know you can hear me.
The Wasteland isn't the only open-world playground with an amazing community. The Elder Scrolls Online from ZeniMax Online Studios has now surpassed 18 million players and shows no signs of slowing down. Right now, our players are enjoying the new Blackwood chapter, part of the Gates of Oblivion year-long adventure. We've got a lot more to come in ESO, including the conclusion to this epic story later this fall with ESO Deadlands. And with the release of ESO Console Enhanced this Tuesday, the game will deliver a true native experience optimized for the Series X and S.
It's a new world with new rules. Now, nothing is off the table. Winning this battle will take a new breed of fighter. Wait.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here.
Try and stop me.
So August 13th. Somerville, 2022.
This holiday marks the 20th anniversary of Xbox and the 20th anniversary of Halo. To our millions of passionate fans, thank you.
We wouldn't be here without all of you.
Our goal has always been to bring players together. And for the first time, we're thrilled to offer our entire multiplayer experience to all players across Xbox and PC with no barriers. Halo Infinite Multiplayer will be free to play and invite more of you than ever before to become a Spartan hero. I'm excited to be here with Joseph Staten the creative director of Halo Infinite. From helping craft the original Halo Combat Evolved to leading the fan favorite Halo 3 ODST, Joseph is a Halo visionary. It is so great to have him back with Halo.
Thank you, Bonnie. And hey, everybody. For us, and I hope many of you, Halo has always been about heroism and wonder, about fighting to keep humanity safe against impossible odds in a beautiful and mysterious sci-fi world. This is just one part of the Zeta Halo ring, the largest, most wide-open environment we've ever built, and we can't wait for you to explore it. The heart of Halo is Spartan 117, the Master Chief. In the next chapter of the Chief's story, you'll face his greatest challenge yet. But you're not alone in the fight.
Oh, the main batteries are shut down. We're stuck out here. You have one bullet against an entire army. What can you do on your own?
I told you. It's enough.
So I see.
I need you to understand. There's not much time. If you knew how you were going to die, how would you live your life differently?
What happened? Where is Cortana?
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone. She's been deleted.
How? By you?
Of course not. Did you hit your head or something? Don't you remember? My instructions were to enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion. So if it wasn't you... Okay then. There's something else. On successful deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
Good.
Good.
Something stopped your deletion. We need to find out why.
But this wasn't the mission.
The missions changed. They always do.
Are you sure?
Of course, you can't have a Halo game without multiplayer. And on Xbox Series X, you'll be able to enjoy Infinite's multiplayer action at up to 120 frames per second. Finally, I'm very happy to announce that Halo Infinite's first free-to-play multiplayer season and Infinite's story-driven campaign will launch together this holiday.
A new day is upon us. A new generation built to fight. Together, we are unstoppable. Are you ready?
No scope.
Insane shot.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Hello, let's do some damage. Skewer acquired.
Grapple check.
Claim the enemy flag. Return it to base. Ordnance drop inbound. The flag is ours. Please halt at your earliest convenience.
Now, show me what you can do.
Evil has survived. A dark figure wanders in the east. He must be stopped. At all costs.
923.
You're too late. This may be our darkest hour, but it will be your greatest moment.
These things, where do they come from?
From all of us. From what we do to him.
Can you stop it?
I don't know. But he's my brother. And I would die for him.
Black tail.
It rings every hour, señor presidente.
Far Cry.
Hola, fascista. I recognize that voice. Let me ask you a question. When I am dead and Yara is burning, what exactly is your plan? Hold hands, sing songs around the fire?
Sure, I know just the song.
Time you learn about resolver, Danny. To take down Castillo, a guerrilla needs the right tool for the right job.
Keep talking.
It's a stealth operation. I got you covered. Taking out a high-value target? I have just what you need. You wanna blow shit up? Juan Cortez at your service. Everyone in Yara saw that shit. What? Wait a second. Who brought the rooster? Hey, whatever you need to get the job done, Danny.
Next time I see you, I want to play with that crazy backpack here.
I like how you
October 7th.
So do I.
Boom punch. Welcome back to Shred-ageddon. Here's a new trick. Let's go. Holy spluttering whipwop!
Shredders.
Позабудь об этом дне, он не нужен никому. Не читай нотации мне, мама, это ни к чему. Снова друзья мне твои убегают, что мне начать, я не знаю. Без музыки мне оставаться надолго нельзя. Музыка нас связала, тайною нас шептала, чем уговор я спел. Нас не разлучит, нет.
How are they calling these console launch games? 6 months later.
To be promised land. You guide my hand. Take it away from me. Take it away from me and replace without it.
In the first year of Grounded, millions of players kept busy with crafting, fighting, the pond, ziplining, flying things. Now, to celebrate, we present the Shroom and Doom update. It gives the people what they've been asking for. Like sitting. No, seriously, a lot of people want to sit. Pets for when you get sick of your human companions. And of course, mushrooms. But not those kinds. We've also got something that literally no one was asking for. The Brood Mother. She's so terrifying. You should probably turn on arachnophobia mode. Oh, even her blob scares the shit out of us. Go big. Or never go home. Oh, and it looks like we added achievements too. Nice.
2022 and 100 Heroes 2025.
You have shown an aptitude for applying lethal solutions to conflicted situations. We wish to test your abilities.
Yes, sent.
History is all around us. Those who made it have never been forgotten. Their daring choices echo across time, turning land into kingdoms and mortals into legends. If history was in your hands, what would you build? How would you fight? Where would you go? What will you be remembered for?
We begin by hearing an old, wise-sounding voice. And we see a quiet, peaceful setting. This will make our game seem big and important. Now, something must break the serenity. Will this creature be in the game? No. Say goodbye to it forever. Suddenly, and for no reason, people running. These pointless slow-motion shots, make everything seem cool and should bolster pre-sale numbers. That wah sound can mean only one thing. We must gaze over an epic shot of a world, and there should be lens flares. Now we see our hero, but only their silhouette, because the developers haven't finished the design, or finished the story, or finished any gameplay that's actually ready to show. In fact, the only thing they have finished is the title.
You look pretty pleased with that, sir.
All about Microsoft Flight Simulator.
July 27th. What's good, J-Law? We trying to get that E3 in.
What's going on, Jay?
Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been it from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give a tell me what you want, you can get it. Tied up, bad vibes, bad luck, been swinging like a boomerang. Tried up, all time, no fight, now we're coming like a hurricane.
Hold up, coming out of me lightning bolt electricity. Blow up.
All time, no fight, now we're coming like a hurricane. Tell me what you want right now.
Ooh. Let everybody talk right now. Tell me what you want right now. You could get it. Yeah, well, you can get it. Yeah, yeah, you can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I'm really from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give a, tell me what you want, you can get it. Yeah, well, you can get it. Yeah, yeah, you can get it. You can get it. You can get it.
Hello, I'm Mike Brown, Creative Director at Playground Games, and I can't wait to show you what we've been working on. Horizon is known for fun, freedom, and beauty. This year, the Horizon Festival arrives in beautiful, diverse Mexico. This is the largest and most diverse open world ever in a Forza Horizon.
Shadow Mains?
And there is no better car to explore it than the stunning AMG Project One Forza Edition. Rendered in unparalleled detail and with ray tracing in Forza Vista, thanks to the power of the Xbox Series consoles. I've invited along some of the team
you
to
take
help
a lot of
give you
fish,
a
dude.
taste of some of the amazing content that's waiting for you in Forza Horizon 5. Please welcome Bill, Maddie, Sierra, and Don from the Forza team.
Hey, Mike.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, everyone.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
And we also have Abraham with us as well. He's one of the talented actors who will be appearing in the game.
Bienvenidos a Mexico. I can't wait to show you what we've been working on.
We begin in the rainforest on an expedition. This is a new campaign mode in which you set out on an adventurous journey across Mexico to explore new locations and discover places for the festival to expand.
I'm on the river now. We're getting close.
There you are. How's the expedition going?
I'm racing a car through the Mexican jungle, Rami. Doesn't get much better than this. I can see some ruins up ahead.
Bienvenida Alpsmal. Look out for the flamingos. This city is still a jewel of Mayan architecture.
That's a peek at our adventurous campaign. But Forza Horizon has always been a game that's best enjoyed with others. Let's go and see what some of our other players are up to. The Xbox Series consoles allow us to capture every last detail, right down to the individual needles on these cholla cactus. The scene looks real, but there are no tricks. This is in-game. Maddie is behind the wheel of the AMG Project One Forza Edition in Mexico's lush living desert. The perfect place to meet up with friends and head out for a drive. Thanks to the next generation of our Horizon Live servers, everyone else we see here are real players. And it looks like Maddie has been joined by some other members of the Forza team. Let's leave Maddie for a moment and head out to the coast and meet Don. Don is already on the move, exploring this idyllic seaside town. This is a recreation of Mexico that is honest, authentic, and filled with love. Speaking of, hold up, Don.
Oh, hey, what's up?
This is a mural by Mexican artist Farid Rueda. Just one of the many beautiful, faithful pieces of Mexico you'll find all over Forza Horizon 5. While Don drives down to the beach, we'll jump over to the Gran Caldera volcano. Check out this geology detail, implemented with precision accuracy using photogrammetry data captured on location atop an active Mexican volcano. The entire world has been recreated at this level of detail. And here's Sierra in her favorite off-road buggy. The volcano Sierra and friends are exploring is the highest point ever in a Horizon game. And thanks to the power of the Xbox Series consoles, from up here we can see for miles in every direction. In the distance, we can just about make out Guanajuato. Let's take a closer look. Guanajuato is one of the most beautiful cities anywhere in the world. It's a colorful, undulating city full of vibrant architecture. It even has a sprawling network of tunnels. And these twisting, turning, overlapping streets mean that as well as looking good, it plays great too. As we see here, as Don is challenged in Horizon's open world battle royale, the Eliminator. While Don tries to win that race, the rest of our players are still out exploring this diverse open world. Let's head north to the canyon. The Horizon series is known for its uplifting beauty, and using our unique HDR camera rig, we captured 24-hour shoots of real Mexican skies at 12K resolution. And thanks to the Xbox Series consoles, these photorealistic skies result in lifelike lighting that dynamically changes every frame, making you feel like you're really there. Here's Maddie again. She's joined by Abraham and some other members of the team. Our players are using Forza Link, the new AI assistant that intelligently tracks the status of you and the people you meet online, and then helps you link up and play together. We'll now head deep into the rainforest and rejoin Bill and the rest of our players. Here we see our new volumetric lighting system filling the scene with God rays as the sunlight dapples through the dense rainforest. A Horizon arcade minigame is about to start. Forza Link knows that Bill loves minigames, so it intelligently prompts Sierra to invite Bill. Bill accepts, and they're seamlessly linked together with their GPS route set. With that Horizon arcade minigame starting soon, all of our players are coming together. This minigame is called Piñata Pop, signaled by the Horizon cargo plane dropping a payload of piñatas.
Ooh, over this way. Gotta catch up to you guys.
Our players now have to work together to find and pop as many as they can.
Okay, go up here to the left.
There's loads along the main road. Here I go.
I'll take the left of the bushes here.
There's some between the houses. Oh, there's a couple more over here.
Sweet.
While the team grab those last few piñatas, we're going over to the stadium because I have one more thing to show you. This is Events Lab, the incredible new toolset that allows you to create your own races, game modes, and gameplay experiences. You customize everything, right down to the fundamental rules of the game. Forza Horizon 5 is the largest, most fun, and most beautiful open world we've ever built. And it will truly be an astounding showcase for the Xbox Series consoles when it comes to Xbox Game Pass this November 9th. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in Mexico later this year.
Team Xbox is on a mission to bring the joy and community of gaming to everyone on the planet. That's why you, the gamer, are at the center of everything we do. Today, we showed you 30 games. 27 of them will be available on Xbox Game Pass. Now, through the end of the year, you can look forward to back-to-back monthly releases landing day one on Game Pass, led by 5 new titles from Xbox Game Studios, as well as highly anticipated games like Back 4 Blood, 12 Minutes, and The Ascent. And as we look ahead to next year, I'm inspired by the creativity of Bethesda and Xbox Game Studios. We showed you the highly anticipated RPG Starfield coming exclusively to Xbox. But we also have some of the industry's best RPG storytellers working on Avowed, Fable, The Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 76, The Outer Worlds 2, and Elder Scrolls 6. We unveiled the stunning multiplayer mode for the world's most beloved shooter in Halo Infinite, adding to the roster of iconic Xbox shooters alongside Wolfenstein, Gears of War, Perfect Dark, and Doom. We premiered the most epic open-world racing game, Forza Horizon 5, bringing you a vibrant and authentic depiction of Mexico in a game built from the ground up for next gen, while the team at Turn 10 is hard at work on the next Forza Motorsport. Our growing family of 23 studios is devoted to advancing the medium we all love. Xbox has been here for 20 years, and that's because of you. Our team strives to make Xbox a place where you'll find the greatest games, the most dedicated developers, and the most passionate community. Together, we all make Xbox the best place to play. Before I go, there's one more thing. Take a look at this brand new original game from the Arcane team at Bethesda, the studio that created Prey and Dishonored. Arcane created something new for them, an open world immersive shooter that you can play alone or with your friends. And like Starfield, this game will be an Xbox exclusive.
Pobre bribón. I'm gonna have to take you apart again. Hey, Dev, anything interesting?
Ingredients exist too. Mandible, 25 centimeters, dramatically elongated. Go on, make yourself useful.
So, that was fun, right?
That's your cue, mate.
Sleep tight.
You know what this reminds me of? My time in the Himalayas.
Letty's later down.
You think they can't kill you anytime they want?
Hey, asshole!
How do we always get into this shit?
In the field in Redfall, Massachusetts. Behind me, we are witnessing clear signs of cult activity as the locals engage. Hey!
Really hope the video was worth it.
Everybody, fall back! People need to know what happened here. Layla, with me. Get me on the roof now.
Thank you, Layla. You're the best. Oh, Jacob, don't even mention it.
Robin! Now and ever!
Where's the other one? Where'd it go?
Give me a chance. Let's back.
Hell.
Taste this, cabrona!
Watching you.
Ah! Jacob, there's something.
Thumb goes the rabbit's
Oh, shit. Dev's gonna love this one. You better have a plan, Jacob.
Yep. Don't miss.
Don't touch me!
Look! A new one!
Primo, venate! Go, go!
Kill me. Hold me. You can't break the blood tracks. It's only just begun.
Yeah, I think there's vampire in this.
Really? What does it taste like? Be specific.
Like blood and death and strawberry.
Sun's coming up. Let's keep moving.
Let's keep moving.
Sure thing, Edgar Allan Bro.
That's a good one.
Do you think things will ever go back to normal?
Would you want to go back to normal?
Not if I still have to pay my student loans.
All those people that said Xbox didn't have exclusives, they're coming with it. Not that they're AAA though, but got to start somewhere.
We can disappear into a world beyond.
Bring me that horizon.
We can imagine and know what it will. We can fall into the blue.
Thank you.
A world beyond.
I was told it.
So, what did you think? What did you think?
Finally, Xbox is coming with a bunch of exclusives. They're not AAA just yet. I mean, with the exception of Halo, Forza.
I mean, Starfield is going to be AAA. There are a few in there. But yeah, huge lineup. And here's the thing. Oh, there's a mini fridge. When is that going on sale? Holiday 2020.
Holiday 21.
Nice, nice. I definitely want that.
Me too. Now that I have someplace to put it.
Right, right. Big lineup, huge lineup. 30 games they showed, with 27 they said coming to Game Pass. And the thing is, there's a choice to be made between
How many you said coming to Game Pass?
27.
Yes.
Of the 30 that they showed. If there's a choice to be made between my PlayStation and my Xbox, my PS5 and my Series X, you know, Game Pass is always going to win out, simply because why would I pay extra for it when I can get it in the service that I already own? So there's that. I mean, anything in there that you're like really looking forward to?
Well, you know, I'm looking forward to Battlefield 6. Or sorry, Battlefield 2042.
Yes, yes. I guess that's a play on the old Battlefield 1942.
One of the things I like, and I'm talking, and I'm gonna ask this to the community, is that I'm thinking of, along with getting regular game nights, I would like a Game Pass night that we can play anything out of those Game Pass games. I mean, it's just 27 new games, but what about, there's always something that we can play. And I would love for that to be, even if it's just an hour of Game Pass games, and then we play I don't know what, get Lady A involved, or as much of the community as we possibly can. I'm speaking to you, community. I'm looking directly into the camera.
There's definitely a lot of games that we would be able to do that with. Thinking something like, off of what was shown, the new Forza Horizon. I mean, that could be a big community game if people were into it. Kind of like an arcade racer.
You sound really low.
How's that?
Much better.
All right, I didn't turn up my mic enough. So, yeah, definitely be down for that. Let us know in the comments if you guys would be down for that, like a community game night where and I mean, it doesn't even have to be Game Pass games or even Xbox games. If you guys are playing stuff in PlayStation, let's get it all going. PlayStation did just recently adjust their stance and announce that they are going to be supporting and having all their games, or most of their games, come out on a PS4 as well as the PS5. So you don't even have to, you're not even being forced to make that upgrade yet. So that's a good thing. Not good how they handled the whole thing, but in the end, it's coming to the right place or what have you. Yeah, like a lot of games coming that honestly I would have never dropped the $60 for, but as they're coming to Game Pass, I'm more than willing to check them out. You know what I mean? And
absolutely,
that's the wonderful thing about Game Pass is, games that you wouldn't have messed with before in your life. There's no reason not to. You're already dropping a little bit of money on them anyways. And then with the, I don't know if you heard the announcement this weekend, Geek, that Xbox is planning on having a system to where you can play a game through cloud gaming before you buy it, before you download it. And then if you decide you like it, then you download it to your system or whatever, or to your phone or tablet, PC, whatever, wherever Game Pass is. So you don't even have to commit to the download anymore. All you have to do is play it through the cloud for an hour or so, what have you, decide if it's something that you want to use up the hard drive space for, or the SSD space for, or whatever you want to call it. And then, boom, there you go. Let me get back to normal there. And so yeah, there is that as well. You asked about my headphones?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't even know. It's something I got off Amazon a while back. But yeah, a lot. I'm glad that they're dropping a lot of games. And it looks like it's going to be enough, November, October and November are going to be flooded. Like,
yes,
those months we're going to be in game overload. And that's just on this system. So, man, I'm excited. I'm not disappointed with that presentation. I know some people were complaining about Ubisoft's presentation. I guess they didn't feel it was entertaining enough, and so they may look at this one in that same light. For me, though, it does. I don't need it to be entertaining. I don't need to laugh. I don't need some fancy show. I mean, not that that's a bad thing, you know, if you want to entertain as well. But this E3 for me has always been an info dump. Just dump all the information you can on all the games that are coming between now and the next E3, right? And they definitely delivered on that. Even the little bit of Ubisoft's presentation did the same thing. They let us know what they have coming, so I'm cool with that. We didn't hear anything about. Well, I guess we wouldn't hear if it's not happening, but about Ubisoft and Microsoft getting together and having Ubisoft on Game Pass as well. But that they did showcase Ubisoft games is pretty interesting. But they didn't showcase like Rainbow. They didn't. So I don't know. Maybe not. Perhaps it's not happening. Not that it's a big deal either. But yeah. How are you for time? I know you were talking to your significant other about having to go somewhere. You good on time?
I'm good.
All right, so let's go through your list then. Tell me what you look at your list. Tell me what piqued your interest. Because I feel like at the very least, everything on that list you can look at and say, "Well, I'm gonna check it out." But what's got you? What are you looking forward to on that list?
Okay, so wow, there's a lot here. So Starfield looked like something to just peruse.
Really, I'm all in for Starfield. I'm kind of excited for that game. A lot of hype has been built up around it, and I'm not hyped for it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not geeking over it, but what they showed, if I take it as like more of a screenshot type of thing, the graphics look good on there, and I know it was all cinematic and everything, but I'm definitely interested in that one. I'm looking forward to it. What else?
The Yakuza Saga. Now, I didn't play. I think I played one of them or two of them before, but I never like completed a game.
Mm-hmm.
So I would be interested to go through that. I don't know where I'm going to find the time for all of these because I have to make time for Forbidden West. So,
well, Forbidden West may not be until next year. So,
well, then I want to go through the first one, Zero Dawn, and that gives me time to complete that. And then trying to see if I can get that community night going. Not just a night, but like a game that we grind out.
Right.
Whether it be Outriders, the new DLC for Division 2. There's a lot. And it's hard to say that I'll have time for all of it.
Yeah, I mean, and that's a good problem to have. Let's be honest. If you're trying to find time to fit games in to your schedule or what have you, so no complaints here about that. I'm definitely looking forward to Starfield. Yakuza. is one of those games that was never on my radar, but you know, at this point, they're all on Game Pass, so that might be something I drop on the hard drive, check it out, see what I think. If I like it, roll with it. If not, you know, it's just a simple button press to remove it. Definitely looking forward to both the Forzas. Again, the Horizon, the Forza Horizon might be a cool community game. Just I remember back in the day, Test Drive Unlimited.
Remember
played that as a community and just driving around. Like that was the game we got on after practice or after whatever tournament we were and playing in SOCOM in or what have you, and then we would jump over to that game and just drive around and kind of decompress. So would love to see that happen. Yeah, I'm excited. A lot going on. Battlefield, that could definitely be a community game. I know a lot of people are going to be jumping into that. Very excited for that game. Yeah, man, it was a little bit of game overload right now. I'm just thinking about October and November, man. Like, so much is going to be happening in those 2 months that there's just no way to be on top of it all. So, and then we still have to see later on here what Sony's going to be doing.
Right.
So what are they going to be coming with? Like, man, there's a lot. There's a lot. I'm excited for it. I'm here for it. Yeah.
I'm just hoping they can ramp up production so I can get my hands on the next gen systems. Well, current gen now, but they would be next gen for me because I don't have them.
Right. I mean, yeah, that's still going to be a problem for a while, I think, unfortunately. But that makes what Microsoft is doing really good too, as far as, you know, they're trying to get an Xbox app on the new TVs coming out, and they're coming out of beta for all the like the phones and tablets and PC as far as xCloud goes. So exciting times to be a gamer, and man, we just gotta do it, guys. We gotta come together, build this community, play these games. I'll tell you, there was a time when we were all claned up. More than 32 of us, 32, 33 of us, something like that. And there was never a time that you got on your gaming system and somebody wasn't on.
Somebody wasn't on.
So, and normally it was a lot of somebody's, like 10, 12 somebody, something like that. Always something to do, always somebody to do it with. And so I would love to get back to that point with you guys, you know. Now a lot of games coming out, and it doesn't matter which system you have, whether it be PC, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, what have you. You know, let's do this. Let's play these games because the market is about to be flooded, which is a good thing. The this past drought, this past gaming drought has been long and hard. And you asked during the presentation, how are these games are still considered launch exclusives? Technically not enough people have the system, so it's still, they must feel like they're still in launch mode, trying to get these systems out to people.
Yeah, but you're going towards a year. Well,
Yeah.
okay, we're going towards 6 months. It's a half a year.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely at 6 months, but only a handful of us have these systems. So for a lot of people, you included, this launch has happened, but until you get your hands on it, it may not feel that real. And I mean, I really can't speak on that, but it may not feel that real for some people. And the launch may not feel like it's happened until they do get their hands on these new systems. But I am hoping that it's soon. I am hoping that everybody, by at least this time next year, although I do have my questions on it, but by at least this time next year, everybody that wants a system has a system. There's a lot of things that need to be cleaned up. Got to get those microprocessors produced for sure. Clean up this silicon shortage, and then we got to figure out a way to clean up the whole scalper issue, because unless that happens, and if the scalpers just keep snatching up the inventory and then throwing it out there for double, triple the price, I can see where that's not worth it for people, and it definitely shouldn't be that way.
What do you think about the PlayStation coming out with that revised system?
It could be bad. It could be really bad. So here's the problem with that. If it's less than the system that is out now, then people that don't have a system are going to be mad about it because it's less than, right? If it's better than the system that's out now in any way, by the smallest fraction, people that have these systems that already are going to be mad, because then without knowing, they're going to feel like they could have waited for the better system to come out, especially if it's at the same price. But on both sides of that coin, it has to be spot on the exact same. It can't run a single frame better or worse, right? There can be no differences. It can't be a single degree hotter or cooler, and I'm being ridiculous about that, saying a single, but you know what I mean. It can't be better and it can't be worse.
No, but if it is a single degree hotter or cooler, that's going to be a complaint.
Somebody's going to feel cheated, whether it be you just got the system or you've owned the system. If it's better one way or worse than the other, it has to be the same. So that's going to be the problem. How are you going to make a new system that when Digital Foundry tests it and it comes out to be a little bit better or a little bit worse, how are you going to make a system how are you going to reproduce in a different way the same thing that you've already produced? That's going to be the issue, right? So I wish them the best of luck on that. I hope they can do it. But new system comes out and it gets 10 frames a second more than the current system, I'm not going to be happy about that. That's just me being honest, I don't want to feel like I'm being punished for being an early adopter. And I understand that halfway through the cycle, you know, something better is expected. You know, it may be a little bit smaller, a little bit faster, run a little bit cooler, whatever. I expect that, you know, and I'm ready to deal with that at that time. But a year later, and you're doing that, no, that can't happen. And on the other side of that, I can understand. I sympathize with the people who couldn't get one when they came out for whatever the reason, whether it be because of the shortage or whether it be because the scalpers snatched them all up and started being crazy about it. And then you get something that's less than. If I were in your shoes, I wouldn't be happy, you know. So that's what they have to do. They have to produce an equal console. And that's going to be hard to do if you're using different parts, a different chipset or what have you. You know, things are always innovating. Things are always getting better day by day. So that little bit better or that little bit worse is going to hurt Sony. And Sony's already in trouble, right? I'll say it that way. And I know people are going to get defensive about that, but I'm telling you, you know, I've been watching these companies grow from infancy to now. It's the same thing that happened with Xbox last generation. They came in saying a lot of stuff that gamers did not want to hear, right? Sony sat back and watched that, and they knew how to counter it, right? This time around, Xbox is doing it right. They're saying all the right things this time, finally, right? And Sony's messing up, saying their higher-ups are saying all the wrong stuff or straight out lying. I mean, we were made to believe, you know, that if you're going to play games, we believe in generations, right? That's what they said. We believe in generations. So we were led to believe that if you didn't get a PS5, you're not playing the latest games because the PS4 wouldn't be able to run them. And then that simply turns out to not be true.
Right. I got the...
And
I'm looking at it.
All these games are going to be coming out for the PS4, and that's a good thing. Don't get me wrong. I am not in the camp where I want people that haven't been able to get the new systems to not be able to play these games. That's not me. I want everybody to be able to play these games no matter what system. So, but I feel like Sony knew, just like Microsoft knew, but Microsoft said it first. They came out, they said for about 2 years, where games are going to be on all our systems. So, and then people got upset about that. Sony heard it, and this is what Sony does. And if you guys just take a moment to step back and look, go back through everything from the past, Sony always goes second, right? Sony always presents their stuff after Microsoft so that any misstep that Microsoft has, Sony can avoid it. They're really good at that. And I think that's why they're not, to be honest with you, and this is just me, and this is just what's mulling around in my brain, right? I think that's the reason they're not doing E3, because I think Microsoft is like, look, whatever Sony is offering you to go after us, we'll pay a little bit more so that to go after them. Because every time anything that Microsoft, any misstep Microsoft makes, Sony has a few hours to correct so that they don't make the same mistake. Only now, so now Microsoft is fully backing Xbox, right? So they're throwing out that money, and I honestly in my heart believe they're like, look, we don't want to go before Sony, and so the only way Sony can go after them is to bow out and do their own thing later. So, but I didn't see a misstep this time. A lot of games announced, good amount of gameplay shown, a lot of really big titles expected, and Sony is saying their executives are saying the wrong things. They're doing the wrong things. I know a lot of console warriors think that these two companies are fighting, but Microsoft just announced this weekend their plans, right? So Sony is growing like this, in this linear fashion. To get good hardware sales, they produce really excellent software, and it's that progression that they've always had, that formula that's always worked for them. Microsoft is growing like this, right? A totally different way. They're spreading out. They're going to put an app on televisions. They're coming out with a little Fire Stick type deal so that you don't even have to buy a console. They're not trying to sell you the box. They don't. Yes, buy the box. They want you to buy the box if you're willing to buy the box. But if you're not, there are other ways that they're allowing you to get into their ecosystem. It's a different game. It's like you're saying that this team is the best at playing baseball and this team is the best at playing football, and this team is better than this team, but they're not even playing the same game. So how do you know? You can't really compare them. I mean, they used to play the same game, sure, but they're not anymore. So your console war is not relevant now. They're going off in two different directions, and just because they're both in the video game industry does not mean that their goals, what they want to do, how they're progressing is the same, and their end goal is definitely not the same. So, we'll see what happens. Sony, like I said, not only do they avoid the missteps that Microsoft makes, because with Microsoft going first with everything throughout the years, but they also glam onto the things that they feel like Microsoft did right and they can get away with. Remember, Microsoft came out with Live, a service that you had to pay for, and it was years before Sony they looked at it and they said, hey, this is profitable and we can get away with it, because while the Xbox players were grumbling about it at first, they came to get used to it. And then all of a sudden you had PlayStation Plus, right? Where now you have to pay for a service. So don't think that they're not watching it and learning from each other, to be honest with you. But right now, Sony is, especially their execs, they're saying and doing the wrong things. And I'm not saying that they're going to lose their diehard fans now. Microsoft didn't lose their diehard fans with all the foolishness that they said and did in the past. It's the more casual people, right? Those are the people that both of these companies want to win over. And right now, Sony is saying and doing the wrong things, and they keep that up. That power dynamic is going to shift. But like I said, it really doesn't matter, because the game that these two companies are playing is not the same game. It looks the same, it sounds the same. And I know if it looks and sounds like a duck, it's a duck, but sometimes it's a platypus and you're not seeing what's beyond the face. So, yeah. Sorry, that was kind of a ramble. My bad. But
I do believe that it's not the same game, but well, it's the same is the same but different, because Sony is thinking about making some changes. Now they're putting games on PC as well. That's a new thing for them.
They see what works.
And it does. I mean, game developers, the more places you are, the more opportunity. So that's a good thing. It's a good thing for the gamer, Keisha, how you doing?
Hey, Keisha. It's been a long time. How are you? It's been a very long time. I forgot that.
So that's a big deal, and so I want to see that work out. You know, I want to see PlayStation everywhere, and PlayStation has. That's good to hear, Keisha.
I'm glad to hear that. Awesome.
Hope the family's well, all the kids, the grandkids.
For sure.
But so I'm looking forward to it. I'm here for it. I mean, I'm a gamer, so I want to play whatever there is, wherever I can. I mean, that's how this show came to be. Borderless Gaming. Let's get it in anywhere.
No doubt.
So that we could play with Keisha.
No doubt. What are you playing these days, Keisha? But I mean, look, I'm not saying that the two companies aren't competing. They're definitely competing for the players, the people. They want the people. I'm just saying they're doing it in a very different way. And if you're looking at, okay, Sony is selling all these games and therefore selling a bunch of consoles, and so they're winning something. Nah, that win or loss that you're talking about there is not happening. You're saying they're winning a game that Sony is winning a game that Microsoft isn't playing. Good old Destiny 2 on PC. That is what's up. I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to hear it. But man, PC, huh? I didn't even know that you switched from Xbox. But I've been
her and Shadowfire, they just flat left us console players.
Nice. That's what's up. But yeah, so they're definitely competing for your dollar, but not in the same way. Sony wants you to buy this $400 or $500 machine to play their games. Nothing wrong with that. Microsoft wants you to buy into this service, and so it's a totally different thing. And so Microsoft is saying to you, hey, buy your PlayStation, right? Get your PlayStation 5, game on that. But over here, we're about to, you're getting a new TV. Guess what? We're going to be on that TV. And all I need you to do is get into this service and buy a controller. And then you can play over here too. Play with us too. We can all be friends. And you saw a lot of games, man, starting to go cross-platform play. So I don't know if Sony has changed their marketing strategy around that to where they're no longer requiring companies to pay them for crossplay or what have you. But I have noticed this E3 that a lot of games have said they're going crossplay. So whatever
Keisha,
the reason.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Keisha, I don't know if you saw the Microsoft Bethesda showcase, but was there any particular game that you saw that looked appealing to you? And have you seen the PlayStation state of play? I mean, because I know that Forbidden West has got me. Now I'm looking at Far Cry 6.
Yeah, very interested in that. But that's one of those up in the air ones. Not up in the air as whether or not I'm going to get it, but where I'm going to get it. Keisha says she hasn't seen it yet. She says she's going to find it though. That's all right.
Yeah, that Forbidden West, that's something to see. It's different to me, even though, well, I didn't play Zero Dawn, which is the first. So just, I don't know why, but Forbidden West seems to capture me so much. I didn't really pay attention to Zero Dawn until Forbidden West.
I mean, you might want to check out your PlayStation. I know it was free for a while. I don't know if it's still free or not. The Zero Dawn, but yeah, you might want to look into that.
I know what I wanted to ask you. On your PlayStation 5, have you played the updated version of The Last of Us? And do you notice a visual difference?
I have not, and here's the reason why. Sony, another misstep of Sony's. I got like this much room on the hard drive on my PlayStation 5, right? And having to juggle those games, I'm just not prepared to get rid of something to put on there something that I've already played and beaten. So that's the problem with that. Do I want to do it? Yeah, I actually do. But I don't want, there are so many games that my hard drive is full, right? On the PlayStation. They gave us so little space, and they have not come out with the expansion, or they haven't unlocked the expansion. The expansion bay is in there or whatever, but they haven't unlocked it and let us know what we can do, or which M.2 we can put in there yet, for sure. And I know a lot of people have gotten M.2s and put them in there, and it won't even let you play your system until you remove it. So I'm not willing to go back, and this has nothing to do, this is not a statement on how good or bad the game is. I think, in my opinion, it's a great game. I really enjoyed it, but I'm not willing to get rid of games that I haven't played or haven't finished to replay a game that I have finished. So I haven't done that yet. But I do have Zero Dawn on there, but I didn't finish that game, so that's why I have that on there. I'm planning to finish that before Forbidden West comes out. But unfortunately, I did beat The Last of Us, and so until they come out, until they let me put that expansion in there to where I can have more than 4 games on the system, I'm not gonna juggle games that I haven't beaten yet to put it on there. Again, no disrespect to the game. It's an excellent game. I had a lot of fun with it. I think it's an excellent story. I know a lot of people didn't like it. I know a lot of people got into that mindset of what they expected, and they fell in love with this character. But as a writer, I understand. I understand that, you're writing a story, and you want to tell your story, and you want to tell your story in the way that you dreamt it up, that it came to you, and that's what they did. And I'm sorry, I mean, I was devastated. You know what? I almost spoiled it right there. But
I was going to jump in and say, don't do it.
I'm not going to do that. But I understand that they went their direction with their story. I can't be mad at somebody for the way their story is told, because it's their story.
Right.
So for that, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good story. I thought it was well told. And if you disagree, I understand. But that's me. So yeah, that's why I haven't done that. That was a long way of saying no, I haven't done that. I haven't played it on the new system yet, but that's the reason.
Isn't that the point of the story, though? If they can garner emotion, love it or hate it, then they've done their job.
Yeah.
If you just didn't care, then that's not a good story.
Yeah. And believe me, I mean, it touched me the way it played out. It was a punch, but you know, and that's what makes it great, and that's why I want to know if there's more to it. I want to experience that as well. You know, I heard a lot of people reporting that they would never play if The Last of Us 3 came out. They would never mess with it, and that's unfortunate. And to each his own. But me, if it comes out, I'm all about it. That's that, and The Last of Us. I remember when I was playing it, the original one. My wife is not into video games, and at the time, I can comfortably say she absolutely despised them. But a couple of games that she enjoyed watching was The Last of Us and Assassin's Creed. But the Assassin's Creed was because she really enjoyed helping me solve the puzzles. So, but yeah, so, and now she's probably in living room gaming right now, to be honest with you, playing Ark. That's what J Law was talking about when he said he was trying to get a Shadow Man. He's playing Ark. Shadow Man is one of the creatures on Ark, and he's trying to get it. But yeah, man. You got anything else for us? You're muted.
Thank you. What were your thoughts about this is a PlayStation game? No. Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding.
Yeah, it's a PlayStation game. Well, it's on PC now as well, but it started off as a PlayStation game. I haven't played it yet. I do own it. That's another, and this is why I haven't played it yet. I actually got that game late, and I got it just before the PS5 came out, and I knew it was coming to the PS5, and so I haven't played it yet because I wanted to play it on updated for the PS5, and so that is happening here in the next few months. They just announced that a few days ago or something, so I'm excited for that. I know a lot of people said it's just a walking simulator or what have you, but you know, it's a game. It's a game, and it's a game that has a story that I believe I will find enticing. Like I said, I haven't played it yet, so I don't know for sure, and I haven't watched anybody else play it because I didn't want to ruin it for myself. But it seems like it's an interesting story from what little of it that I do know, and the fact that he's carrying that I don't know, is baby the right word, or is I mean, it's still in the womb, so do we still call it a fetus? But that he's carrying that child around for whatever reason, and it's a reason that I don't understand yet because I haven't played the game. I'm looking forward to it, but I do want to play it on the PS5 in all its splendor, and I know I could easily go ahead and just download it on the PC and do that, but I already own it, so it's not a big, I've waited this long, it's not a big deal to wait a few more months until they release that director's cut, as they're calling it, with I guess there's supposed to be a little bit more first person shooter or third person, I don't know, shooter aspects to this director's cut, so that's intriguing as well. So maybe it won't be as much of a walking simulator as people say, but even if it is, you know, even if the whole game is just about trying to deliver these packages or what have you, it's exciting. Even like the little bit of what I've heard about how, you know, when he stacks his packages up behind and they get so, you can stack them really high, and it's so much so that you have to control your balance, you know, just to keep everything balanced. and they implemented that. So I'm excited even about that. What you got going on here, Geek? Oh, that's right. You did mention this. You said that somebody said it wasn't good or something. You're muted again.
Yeah, you said you didn't know about this.
Yeah.
So I wanted to bring it to you.
Cool.
Do you mind with the music? We can actually hear that. But you can hear it? Oh, fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna check the street.
I think we should get rooftop 1 and then progress to the drug bin.
I'm getting the intel in the street.
Good job.
I will go upstairs to the main street and pick one more there.
Yeah, be careful.
Folks on the street.
Okay. Awesome, I have visual on it.
I'm right, you left.
Collected
Okay.
code.
Clean up there.
Clean, go.
Okay. Let's meet at the bank.
Guy with a fucking plate. Do you want a donut while you're waiting? I told you, we go to the same place. Alright. Okay, I'm on the roof, guys.
Come to the party. It's a rooftop party.
Seems clear.
Okay.
Get the positions. I will actually go to the lower part of the roof.
Okay.
And fuck out there. It's like no one here.
Okay, let's proceed.
Careful. Stay up, up.
Oh, great job.
Yeah, how are you?
I'll fix it myself, thank you.
I'm covering the intel from the top, it's fine. Ian, will you take the... Oh. Okay, two guys go in there, Yeah, I'm really not in range for this one.
Okay, run upstairs.
There's a guy over here.
Whoa. Go back, go away.
Oh my god, that scared me so bad.
Oh, EMP, they are inside. Okay, I don't see anything. Okay,
Was
let's
not
go
expecting
all the way.
that.
Oh, fuck. Boom.
I'm reloading. Woo! Bleeding out here.
Fuck.
One guy over upstairs here.
Okay. Thank you. Careful. And stay in the window and watch.
Okay, I'll go over with them.
Where are you?
I am right next to you.
I'm gonna go and get the intel.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucked up though.
Right here.
Well, what do you mean?
He's here on the second floor.
So back here. I saw. Oh shit! Why are you?
Don't yell, man.
What
are you doing?
I don't know. With the motion sensor.
That's actually a really fucking good idea. Oh fuck on hell! Sniper on the roof.
Yeah, I saw this guy.
Oh, nice.
Wow, you're on fire.
I got killed. That sucks. At least it means that you have more time to drink beer. That sucks.
Just take it too.
Whoa.
Oh no, somebody's behind this. On the top is at you. No, that's somebody else.
I'm dead.
Come on. Hey, Simon, let's meet together next to the code. Let's go. Simon. Oh, yeah.
I think you need to go. Oh, nice.
Reloading.
Hacking initiated. Protect hacking device until safe is open.
So, what didn't they like about it? I mean, you said that whoever you were watching didn't like it. What was it that they didn't like?
They didn't really say. Well, I didn't watch the whole video, so I don't know. I want to watch that, but I was just like, he said it's no fun, and it's actually somebody that I watch, kind of consistently.
I mean, there were some HUD elements that personally I would remove. That's just me, making it more difficult for the sake of being difficult, as you call it. But you know, it looked fun to me. Had like to me, it had kind of a Rainbow Six Siege vibe with an extra team thrown into the mix. Each team having a different objective, and it looked like you had to play for the objective. So I don't know. I'd like to hear a little bit more about it though. So yeah,
because I think you watched him before as well. Big Fry.
I have seen a number of his videos.
Big Fry is the one that said it's just not fun.
It's interesting. I wonder what about it he didn't find to be fun. What do you got going on here?
Well, you know me. I'm all about this day before.
Oh yeah.
Cool day for the day before, man. I've been waiting for some new information. You guys have been waiting for. In the last video we talked about, they said they were gonna release some type of screenshot, and they really didn't give us much. I'll show you the screenshot in a second, but today they actually showed us a video. So let's take a quick look at the screenshot they did release. First thing this looks like is kind of like maybe a settlement will be here. You see some computer screens on the right hand side. You even see a refrigerator just sitting out there in the middle of nowhere. American flag is actually hung up, so this makes you that maybe there's some settlers that are actually settled in this area. There's actually another ladder, right, that goes up to a little, maybe like a watchtower. So this could be the alleyway that goes to a settlement. So I would definitely like to know what this area meant. There's a reason why they did show this to us, right? But that's not why we made this video. We made this video because they actually showed us a really cool video today. It wasn't too long, but I thought it was really cool, and I thought a lot of you guys will enjoy it. So let's take a look at it. So we get another third-person view. Looks like he has 15 in the chamber, 45 total on him. Looks like a McDonald's, right? There's like blood trail going in through there, or baby carriage. It's actually pretty cool. Oh, yo, that's a clown. Oh, that headshot dropped him. Look at the Glock. It looks like a gold Glock, right?
Before coming
soon. But that was all they showed us. It wasn't.
Is that weapon gold?
Too crazy, but it was actually kind of cool to see.
You know,
if you look more details outside,
game.
It's still snowing, so you still have the whole weather effect. I don't know what happened to this guy's clothes. He got a cut off shirt when it's supposed to be snowing outside. So maybe he's in here looting. You do see the baby carriage. You see the blood splatter that leads up, and that's when the clown comes out. But one thing I did notice on this table, looks like there is, maybe could be even a map. So I wonder if that's going to be something.
This was after they put out a tweet saying that they were going to give us more, and it was supposed to be a newer trailer, and then this is all we got. Was a teaser at best.
Still no release date, right?
Still no release date.
Man. I know we have to wait, but man, I am ready. I'm ready. There's a lot of games I'm just ready for. A lot of co-op shooters coming. I'm glad to feel like the industry is shifting back in that direction, so that we can get some more strategic things, gameplay going. Rainbow Six actually said, you know, it's all about coming up with really good strategies. So I am ready for it, man. I'm excited and a little bit tired. Wow, oh man.
So Here's that. And then your favorite is what we've been talking about, but I hadn't seen. This one. Now, did I just forget to click the button?
Oh, you just took it down.
Yeah, because I forgot to click the share audio. Okay.
So much peace, staring into the heavens until a piece of it fell. And the nightmare began. We thought it could be contained, but it evolved. So we did too.
One of our own is MIA. I need an extraction team, now!
If there's a way to stop them, you will find it. But I know you will find me first.
Okay, the plan. Nomad, secure our exit. I'll take out the nests.
And I'll find the banner. I have your signal. Let's go.
We're already out of the nests.
Incoming! Clear the area!
Stand back!
Down.
Clear. Let's move out.
Lady A would have been like, "That's nasty."
I found her. Hey, banana. Hold on. I've got company.
Coming through.
Countermeasures.
Check. Make for the exit.
That was effective.
An apex! Get down!
Yeah, look out! I don't have the gun!
Not so fast.
Target the breacher! Now's our chance!
Nomad, blow the door. Cover me.
Hey, you all throwing me a party?
Yeah. Too bad you missed all the fireworks.
Team, it's Ash. We're not done yet. VIP down.
Extraction.
I'm just a little worried with Ubisoft after the bait and switch from the original Division.
Mm.
I so looked forward to what they promised, and then they exponentially under delivered.
Right.
So now I look at all the games that they have coming out, and I look at it through a squint. Like, is this really what I'm gonna get?
I mean, this is, I don't know if this is a huge, I mean, this is an adjustment from Rainbow Six Siege for sure. But, so they already have all the assets because they're using the same operators. They're going back to a style of play, and it's kind of funny because when IGN presented this, they were talking about how they didn't understand who this was for, like why they would make the game more of a co-op like this. But this is going back to their roots. This is going back to what they used to be. You know, Rainbow was always a co-op game, and they added multiplayer to it, and then Siege was kind of the outlier, being a multiplayer only game, or not only, but it had a very tiny footprint in the realm of co-op. So I'm confused about that. But so I don't know how much of it you've seen, but the objective is you're going into these places and you're clearing out these nests or whatever, and there's 3 levels or 3 tiers to it, with each, or at least there could be more. This is just from what I've seen. There could be, or each tier gets progressively more difficult, and if your character gets captured, right? So we all know Ash, for instance, from Rainbow. Yeah. If, say, Ash were to get captured by the enemy, then Ash is out of play until you go in and you rescue that character and bring them back and extract them. So I think it's going to be an amazing game. But yeah, like you said, you know, what looks good in the trailers and the presentations doesn't always turn out to be that way. But I think I'm gonna give them my faith in this one, because it's not the things in the game, and I mean that was just cinematic. I did see some actual gameplay, so it doesn't look, what they were doing didn't look any kind of outrageous or too far of a departure from what's already going on. So I choose to have faith, and we'll see. We'll see. It said September, right? So that's actually pretty excellent timing, because you'll get to jump into that before all this other stuff drops in November, October and November. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a game where we can come up with tactics and strategies and really push. And sorry, my dog is outside and barking like crazy. Let's see what you got going on here. Stalker 2. This looked interesting to me. Although I'm not fully sure on what it is. Like this, if this is the same trailer that we just saw in the showcase, is it co-op? I mean, there were a bunch of guys sitting around talking to what seemed like another guy who had just been out in the field and walked up. So go ahead and roll it, man.
All right.
Ля как шпарит. Ну, чё там?
Готово.
Ну и пошли они нахрен.
Спасибо тебе. Ты многим сталкерам жизнь спас.
Ну, давай, малюй картину маслом.
Не зацепляйте волыны!
Вот поэтому я ни в какие разборки и не лезу. Не хочу пулю поймать.
Ну, не знаю. Между аномалией и маслиной я уже лучше пулю выберу.
Вот ты говоришь, а я прям вижу красоту эту. Не первый год в зоне, вроде примелькалась уже, а каждый день удивляет.
Зона надоесть не может. Говорят, ты знаешь, где вход в фундамент.
Узнаешь мотив? Слышал? Вот это культура! А ты одно и то же по кругу лобаешь.
Сам же просишь. У меня музучилище, если что.
О, мессия, прошу прощения. Может, вам к ученым? Профессура. Они вам лабораторию найдут.
Да пошел ты.
Зря ты так с друзьями. Ты же его на вылазки таскаешь.
Чего-чего, а дружбы в зоне я точно не встречал.
Это верно.
Он мучился?
Нет.
Это хорошо. Он этого не заслужил.
А пулю заслужил. Жаль, что ты так с ним поступил.
Мне тоже. Считаешь, я не думал, как обойтись без его смерти? Она не могла быть свободна, пока он жил. Зато теперь посмотри на нее. Нет, Скиф, я не отдам ее никому. Зона дала мне жизнь, новую жизнь. Жизнь, которую я готов вернуть, если потребуется. Я буду защищать ее. Всегда. Охренеть.
Похоже, пора.
И куда ты теперь?
В Припять. Нужно с ним поговорить.
Удачной охоты, сталкер.
I think I'm gonna have to find the first one. I never played the first one. Maybe that'll help me understand a little bit better.
April 28th, 2022.
Play it day one with Xbox Game Pass.
April 28th, 2022.
So plenty of time. The game, the gun mechanics look really good on it. A realistic shooting, so I'm all for that. You know that.
And this console, PC, and the cloud. So, yeah, it looks good.
I mean, they have a lot of big plans for the cloud, and they must have stumbled upon something that they haven't released yet to be prepared to put a game like that, especially on the cloud.
Right.
They must have found some way to make it really, really stable, and that's good to know. For as all in as they're going with it, I have to assume that they found something to make it seem make it much more stable than it is currently, or has been here in the recent past, I should say. But yeah, a lot of good games coming from both sides. So if you're a Sony fan, a lot to be happy about. If you're a Microsoft fan, a lot to be happy about. And that, of course, extends from the Xbox even onto the PC and, of course, now cloud. So, man, a lot of exciting things coming. Nintendo has their conference coming up sometime this week. I don't think I've missed it. So, excited to see that. Got anything else, Geek?
Now, you know I'm a gamer. You know I got stuff. Especially with all the stuff that they had coming out right now.
Constellation Starship Frontier. We have you on scanners. Performing remote systems check. Helium-3 tanks check. Seals are intact. We are still go.
They say the wonder is not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. You're part of Constellation now, part of our family. What you found, it's the key to unlocking everything.
We reach your constellation.
This is all we've been working towards.
Jemison route looks good.
We've come to the beginning of humanity's final journey.
Prepare for departure. Graviton loop array full check. Your space lane is clear.
That's why we're here.
Main engines go. Ignition.
To discover what's out there.
Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
I didn't notice that date before, 11/11/22.
Yeah. It's a ways off, but I'm excited for that game. That looks like it's going to be like an amazing experience. I mean, granted, they've not shown much, just that little bit, but the weapon that was placed down intrigued me.
Right.
The whole set piece looked really good. Yeah, I'm excited for that game, but I'm glad they're giving a lot of games between now and then.
Right.
I know a lot of people have been waiting for Starfield for a lot of years now, but yeah, man. Exciting times. I feel like they're finally starting to show what these new gen consoles can do. what they're going to be all about.
Whoa.
What's up?
No, I had something. Oh, you couldn't hear it. I'm sorry. I thought it was something you were hearing, but
no,
it wasn't. Whoa! Stop that. I want to see that. There we go.
I mean, that was a serious teaser,
right?
Because like they didn't show anything of what that game was about outside of letting you know that it's an open world co-op something.
Keisha, you still here?
Thinking some kind of a survival game. But
is Keisha still with us? I'm hoping she is.
That was definitely enough to get the taste buds percolating, but I mean, I got to be careful. We've been in a drought for so long, a gaming drought for so long, that a glass of water is tasting like a fine wine right now with these games. So it'd be easy to trip and fall on that hype train to nowhere. So need to temper expectations and just let them come as they may.
Okay, Keisha, this is what I wanted you to see. I'm glad you're still here. This is the game on the PlayStation I was talking about.
Hi everyone, my name is Matthijs de Jonge. I'm the game director on Horizon Forbidden West. Last year we revealed our ambitious new project, and since then the team has continued to make great progress on the development of the game. We are very excited and honored to give you an update in this state of play. And in the countdown video leading up to this moment, you have already seen glimpses of the Forbidden West, but now we have something truly special for you. Almost 14 minutes of gameplay captured on PlayStation 5. And you don't have to wait any longer. Let's get right to it.
Easy, easy. It's okay. You're safe now. Right here. Wait, what happened? Where's Erend?
Ambush. Ruins are crawling with raiders. They hit our camp hard. We ran and they chased us down. Aaron was away from camp. Scouting. I bet he's still out there.
What was that?
Raiders got machines on their side. Claw Striders. You should go after Aaron. If they find him before you do, who knows what they'll do to him.
No, you're injured. I have to...
Don't worry about me. I'll make my own way out. Get going. Yeah.
What are raiders doing in these ruins? I hope Aaron is okay. Uh-oh. Raiders. Riding machines? This is not good. Better be careful. There might be more. Yep, another one. I need to get clear. That was close. I can't shake them. Up we go. Maybe I can lose him in here. These guys won't give up. The way out is down. More machines. Better go under. Oh, don't mind me. The current's strong here.
I have friends, okay? And not just the ones you slaughtered. When they come looking for me, there's gonna be trouble. You guys wouldn't be laughing. I have my hammer. Enough! Get moving!
help Erend and deal with that tremor tusk.
Now we have two gifts for Nagala. A tremor tusk and a loudmouth Oseram.
Which one's uglier?
Loot the camp. Make it look like bandits were here. Then we'll head for the old bridge and meet up with the others.
Will do.
Yeah, got it.
This must be Erend's camp. Raiders made short work of it.
Filthy Oseram.
I'm gonna take you out. You think you can hurt me?
Yeah, I do. All right, back to the hunt. Raiders said they were heading for the old bridge. Maybe I can cut them off. Better get to higher ground, find a way. There's the bridge. I think I know a way to get there fast. I gotta be careful. That should do it. Help's on the way, Erend.
Aloy?
Aloy! Watch out! They are the... Predators!
Aaron, stay put! I'll handle this!
I have her!
Got ya!
Man down!
Fire cannon!
Gotta keep moving.
Bring us around!
Changing course! Fire now! That must have hurt! Fire! Fall back!
I have to stay ahead of it. Gotta slow you down.
Fire that thing! Hold on!
Oh, here he comes.
Bring us around!
Time to hit back. Get me ready. We're under fire.
Oh, didn't like that, did you?
Time to finish this.
Hey, Lloyd.
Glad to see me.
You bet. I owe you another one.
Come on.
But this time, I have a present for you. I found it anyway. Huh? What you sent me for? Right before the Raiders got me.
You did good. Now, let's see where this thing will take us.
You always said a storm was coming.
Yeah. And it's almost here.
That looks so good to me.
So
I'm
there you
definitely ready for that game. I hope they can find a way to release it on time so that it'll be out this year. But if not, take your time, do it right. Don't release it broken. Don't release it broken.
No, Keisha, the game I wanted to show you was that one was it's called Horizon Forbidden West. And the first part of that is Horizon Zero Dawn, which I haven't played. So, but now I want to play Horizon Zero Dawn just to catch up on the story to then begin that game.
Definitely worth a play.
Definitely. Because that just looked amazing to me.
Yeah.
So what have you got for us, sir? Because I've showed a million things. Did that look interesting to you, Keisha, at all? I'm wondering if that's a game I should, I don't know, stream or record. Because all those deaths I could edit out. So
yeah. But no, that's about it for me for today. If you don't have anything else, I think we will call it. Man, I want to thank everybody for hanging out for 3 hours with us.
Really glad to see Keisha. I haven't played with Keisha in a while.
For sure. She says she doesn't, but she would watch you play. So I'm thinking it's a live stream. We want to see those deaths.
Nobody wants to see that.
But yeah, thank you everybody for coming through, hanging out with us for 3 hours. I hope you are enjoying E3. Remember, E3 is still going on for the next few days. Thanks, Dans. Welcome. Glad to see you're here.
Hey, Dans.
Thought you'd be on ARC as well. Thank you very much. Thank you. actually, wonder, Dan's, if you guys are doing that boss fight tonight. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for hanging out, watching the Microsoft Bethesda showcase with us. A lot was shown, a lot to look forward to. The drought is just about over. Dan's is rocking the dual monitors, she says. I can understand that. I'm glad you dedicated a monitor to us this afternoon for sure.
Thank you.
But yeah, so as always, well, not always, because every now and again, thank you, Andrea. Thank you. Glad you hung out with us this afternoon as well.
Glad you enjoyed. Welcome home, Andrea.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely miss you, me. So, in closing, if you're looking for Plank and all his good eats, you can find him on Twitch. Well, I don't know. I need to talk to him about that. But his Twitch is Plank GJE. His Steam is PJ Danger. His Discord is just Plank, and his Instagram is Plank909. I know he had spoken to me earlier in the week about maybe just recording shows from now on. Something's wrong with his streaming setup, he said. So that's unfortunate, but again, I guess that doesn't really affect us here. You'll still be able to see him bring to you delectable delights so that you gamers, you know how you are, we know how we are. You got to eat better, and he's definitely helping us to do that. What about you, Geek? Where can they find you?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, I got you. It's right there. Find Geek, Geek Master NYC on the Xbox. Wow. So you really should know your stuff. Here, let me do it. It's a GKMSTR space NYC on the Xbox, PlayStation, Twitch, Steam, and Discord is GKMSTR. No NYC on that. And Uplay with the U is Geekmaster NYC, all spelled out. You didn't notice that, did you? Called me out for it last week and then didn't notice it this week that I changed it to the U instead of the word U.
Well, we're glad you got it.
I see how it is, though.
And then it's this.
Shadowfire jumped in. What's up, Shadow?
Hey, Shadowfire. Welcome. I've been here, buddy. Waiting for you to get over here.
Yeah, Shadow, where have you been, bro? Glad to see you here.
So now I got to ask Shadowfire the same question. Shadowfire, what have you been playing?
I'm going to guess the new Monster Hunter because I remember he was all about some Monster Hunter not too long ago.
Get back to Twitch. Hey, buddy, we expanded our horizons. We could be different places.
Yeah, Twitch. Too busy loving that. Can't compete with those hot tub streams over on Twitch.
Right?
So funny.
Destiny 2 and Monster Hunter and some other games.
Oh, that's what's up.
Like you almost just totally abandoned the console world. Now you went full PC master race on us.
Hey, PC is strong. I understand. PC is strong.
Yeah, it does seem like a better experience. at least visually.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to go grab something to eat because I think my wife cooked like some barbecue or some ribs or something I can smell coming out of the kitchen. So
No, I'm still everywhere. I'm still everywhere. I play on the PC as well, but I'm still trying to keep up with Borderless Gaming. So we try to be everywhere.
You know how it is. You know how it is. Shadow, you looking forward to anything on the PlayStation?
Well, anywhere.
You too, Keisha. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
Good to see you, Keisha. Hope the grandbabies are well. Wow, we haven't talked in so long.
Yeah, I haven't seen Keisha or Shadow in a minute. That's awesome, though.
Wondering how Keisha's daughter is doing. I know she graduated, but she was on the cheerleading team and then she had hurt herself.
Oh,
so
wow.
hope she's doing well. I mean, that was
sure.
a long time ago, so I'm assuming that's better and forgotten about. But I didn't forget.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for me. And until next time, this has been Fauci. You know me. I'm Ghost. 2 fingers is peace. Later.
Good to see you guys.